Howdy doodly dandy there, chums. It is I, COPPA and EXO, and today I've got some news, chums, but it's not No Man's Sky related per se. This is more something that's going to affect my channels. I say channels because I did have two. Yeah, I only have one now, so yeah, I'm going to be telling you about why and what the heck happened to my old one. So yeah, I think I'll do that first, in fact, chums, but first I need to do a bit of an introduction as to why. The reason as to why is because of these new COPPA laws. That's C-O-P-P-A. I would stick it up there in text so you can actually read it, and yeah, I put a link up there as well, like a little card straight after the word popped up that you can click on to find out all about COPPA and why it's causing such an issue for content creators. Now, my old channel, chums, the reason why I've had to let it go and get rid of it, yep, you're not going to find it anymore, it's completely gone, reason being is I don't use that email address anymore, chums. So if I did get flagged for any content that might be suitable for kids and not for adults, I wouldn't have got it, chums. I wouldn't have got that in my email. No, and I wouldn't have seen it. Well, I would have got it in my email, I just wouldn't have seen it. And if I didn't respond to it in due course, I could have got a massive hefty fine. I don't really want a massive hefty fine, but yeah, so here we go. I'm going to just jump over here, chums, and just show you what happened to my old channel. EXO, please load up the footage. Thank you, I can't bear to watch.
Back in September, we shared the steps we're taking to address a recent settlement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission that will help creators comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, known as COPPA, and other applicable laws. In order to help you comply with the law, we're now required to ask you to mark all of your videos as made for kids or not. You know your videos and audience best, so we've launched a new audience setting that lets you tell us if your videos are made for kids or not. In addition to this setting, we'll use machine learning systems to help us find content that is clearly made for kids. But don't rely on our systems to set content for you. Like all automated systems, it's not perfect. If you don't set your audience, or if we detect error or abuse, we may set your audience for you.
Okay then, chums, so what I have here is the official blog from YouTube. Now, it all looks fine and dandy on the outset, but I've highlighted a section here, chums, which is a little bit disturbing. So what that basically says in a nutshell, if an adult passes their device to a youngster on below 13 and lets them watch that said video, yeah, and then they go on to watch, say, one of my videos, it could be that my video will be flagged as suitable for kids. Now on the screen right here, if you pause that, there's 3 things that I think YouTube could do to try and help things along for us content creators and put the power in their hands rather than ours. Hell yeah!
But in most cases, we'll rely on your audience setting to determine whether a video is made for kids. There are 2 ways to set your audience, at the channel level or at the video level. If you know that your whole library of videos is made for kids or not made for kids, you can set your audience at the channel level. To do so, go to Settings in YouTube Studio, then the Channel tab, then Advanced Settings, and from there, go to the Audience section and choose an option that best describes your channel. Doing this at the channel level will apply to all of your older videos too. So we encourage you to set your audience at the channel level as a first step. From there, if some of your videos don't align with your channel level setting, you can mark your audience at the video level. To mark your older videos as made for kids or not, go to the Videos tab in YouTube Studio, select which videos you'd like to edit, and go to Audience. You'll also be prompted to answer this question every time you upload a new video. On the Details tab on the video upload page, scroll to Audience and choose the option that best describes your video. Note that if you've already set your audience at the channel level, this will be automatically selected for you. But make sure to choose the option that makes the most sense for that specific video.
So what I am doing, chums, is I'm going to be setting my channel as not made for kids, and I'm going to be stepping up some of my blue language. Oh yes, and I'm talking of the words like gimp and bloody and sod and git and shite. But yeah, no, I'm going to be keeping it fairly tame though, with frickin' and, you know, turd and crap, and keeping it low level. I'm never going to use that top shelf material. No, that's for special occasions, and that special occasion is not YouTube or my channel. No!
Again, it's incredibly important that you take these steps to set your audience accurately. Now we realize this is a big change, so let's dive into some questions you may have. What's considered made for kids content? Per the FTC's guidance under COPPA, When deciding whether or not your channel or video is made for kids, you should think about factors like the subject matter of your video, whether children are your intended audience for the video, whether the video includes child actors or models, whether the video includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children, including animated characters or cartoon figures, whether the language of the video is intended for children to understand, whether the video includes activities that appeal to children, such as play acting, simple songs or games, or early education, whether the video includes songs, stories, or poems that appeal to children, and any other information you may have to help determine your video's audience. Ultimately, we can't provide legal advice, so we're unable to confirm whether or not your content is made for kids. That decision is up to you, taking into consideration these factors. But we want to help you follow the law as much as we can. Check out our help center and talk to a lawyer if you're still unsure whether or not your content should be marked as made for kids.
Right, so yes, there are a few things on my channel that are questionable, like that lovely little cartoony looking character down there, but that's a vector drawn image for t-shirts and merch and mugs, yeah! And yet then there's my voice, which is slightly more animated than it would be in real life, but I've modelled this on the Tick and also Matt Berry. So here's some clips from such persons.
Well, look at you.
Impossible.
You're a superhero.
Good eye. I am the Tick.
Want the proof?
I don't think I've ever looked in this drawer.
How old is a kid? The age of a kid in the US is defined as anyone under 13, but the age of a child may be higher in other countries. So you'll need to consider the factors we just went through that apply to COPPA, in addition to any applicable local laws regarding children. Note that regardless of where you're based, COPPA generally applies. Be sure to consult a lawyer if you have questions. If you set your content as made for kids, what does this mean for your channel? We will start limiting the data we collect on made for kids content to comply with the law. Because of this, videos that you mark as made for kids will be treated differently on YouTube. Some features like comments will no longer be available. Most importantly, those videos won't show personalized ads, so some creators may see a decrease in revenue.
Okay, so the PEGI rating in the UK is a PEGI 7. Over in the States, it's actually T for teen. Now, I think T for teen is more realistic. I mean, the PEGI 7 was given at initial release. And at initial release, yeah, creatures didn't have dying animations. But now we have these biological horrors that when you kill them, they explode into a ball of green gunk, their arms and legs fly off all over the place. I feel it really needs to be reclassified. Also, VR is not suitable for persons under the age of 12. So I honestly don't get the rating now that we've got Beyond and we've got all these extra features. I honestly think that it should be recategorized. And anyway, so I've got a summary here of all the things I'm doing, and my analytics actually show that I do not have children watching my videos, so I don't think I've got much to worry about. So they're the list of things that I'm changing with my channel for now as precautionary things. But yeah, we'll see what the new year brings. Bring it on! Yeah!
What other features will no longer be available if I set my content as made for kids? Starting in January, if you mark a specific video as made for kids, features like comments, personalized advertising, info cards, end screens, and more won't be available on individual videos. If your entire channel is set as made for kids, your videos won't have any of those features. Your channel also won't have stories, the community tab, the notification bell, and your viewers won't be able to save to watch later or save to playlist. Keep in mind that these restrictions are to follow the law. For a full list of restricted features, visit our help center. What happens if YouTube's systems say my video is made for kids, but I disagree? Can I appeal? If you've not yet set your audience for your video, and YouTube has set it for you to comply with legal obligations, you can choose the option that you believe is correct for this video. If you've already set your audience for your video, and we detect error or abuse, you still have the option to use the Send Feedback button if you disagree. You can find this in your video's details tab in YouTube Studio. What happens if I mark my video's audience incorrectly? If you don't set your content appropriately, this may result in compliance issues for you under COPPA and other laws. And if we find that you're abusing our systems and intentionally marking your videos incorrectly, this may result in consequences for your channel or videos. We know this won't be easy for some creators.
It sure won't, YouTube lady. This is going to be pretty darn difficult. And to be honest, although I say bring it on, I am pretty darn worried. This is like a brown trouser moment for many YouTube content creators, and I'm hoping it's an overreaction, and your video has just come across more scary than it needed to. Yeah! So, yeah. You may have seen a disclaimer pop up at the start of this video, chums, which is going to be on all of my uploaded content. All my live streams, I just have to maybe make a little reference or an air of caution that, the live chat can be quite a vigorous place and isn't really a place for people that have got sensitive ears or under the age of 13. So, yeah, that's that pretty much, chums. Next, I've got some awesome stuff to share with you. I went and visited a base by a lady called Nirwana. Yeah, and I'm going to boot up the footage of that. EXO, let's cheer everybody up. Please show them the awesome base we visited of Nirwana's. Execute Mundo! Hello there, everyone. I've just landed at this freaking awesome base, and I'm actually with the actual creator of this base. Do you want to give yourself a little bit of an introduction?
Yes, hi guys. This is Nirwana, and I'm happy to have you here, Steve.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here. This is massive, this base. I mean, I'm trying to see it all rendered in nicely, but at the moment I can see quite a lot of it. But yeah, can I walk all the way around this? I mean, this is a weird angle.
Yes, please, I'll help you to render it in.
Cool. Let's heading over here. So I'm just going in through the main door. I like your boxes that are sort of done at an angle at the doorway. That's pretty cool.
Yes, you have to jump a bit in the middle so you get perfectly in.
That is so cool. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hello there, Nirvana.
Hello. Welcome to the Elysium Voyager 7.
This is so cool. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
It's very massive, and I would like to show you the passenger cabin, which actually got me terribly seasick when I was building it, because the whole build has been built at an angle. And if we're going down here, if I may show this to you, as you can see, once you walk in, you can see below the planet.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, and for setting the chairs, as you can see on this side, I had to set the chairs, and to set them it was not able. So yes, I had to, with the camera angle, I had to go up, I had to green state it, I had to put it back on here exactly, to place them. I'm a glitch builder, and yeah, it really got me sick, the angles in here. You can walk up the wall, by the way, behind the portal, the teleport. And
of course you can. That is so weird.
Yeah, it gives you like a zero gravity feeling, actually. AP told me that if you walk a bit around and if you have the angles, it does give you like this a little bit zero gravity feeling. And behind this wall, this purple wall, I put all the electricity stuff, so that it works the portal. I was hiding it. And placing everything really made me seasick, so I had to stop and wait sometimes and to continue. And it really looks great in here during daytime also. And if you look up, you can see the next planet, another moon.
That's so cool. It's like Charlie's chocolate factory in here. It's really weird.
Well, I would like to serve you hot chocolate, but I must say I don't have any. I'm sorry for that one.
Cool.
So as you can see, the engine is in front here, and yeah, it's built everything at weird angles, and it's
cool.
I like it.
Okay, so back out
so I
here.
let you discover the rest by yourself. I just stay close to you, hopefully that everything is rendering in as it's supposed to.
Yeah, it looks okay so far. If I came here in VR, probably not, because I'm on the base PS4. So it's, yeah, a lot of my simple bases don't even render in on VR. But this would be awesome to go around in VR. Oh.
Well, you're always welcome to try, of course.
Yep. Yeah, I know for a fact that this really wouldn't. This is too complex and too awesome to rendering on my VR system. This is so cool.
The sun sails didn't set in. They're setting in now. I used the over 50 screens on the sun sail here actually. I hope they're loading all in.
I can see a lot. Let's fly up a bit closer.
Yeah, we have to jump around a bit so they're loading in those sun sails. If you can stay on the left, I'll try to make them appear on the right, so tell me if you see everything.
Yep, I can see them. That is super awesome. In fact, that'll make a very good thumbnail for this video. If I go into camera mode, there we go. I've even got the background in. That looks amazing. It's got both of us in there as well. That's cool. And some ships just flew past too. That's amazing.
Oh, thank you very much. It was fun building it, and I said I had put like over 50 screens on here on this sun sail, and still in comparison to the whole ship it looks small. But I was not able to do it any bigger because you know, rendering problems I had like really huge. Was like, I said no, I have to stop. You know, we builders, we like to add stuff and make it nicer, but yeah, maybe if you go with the camera mode in front of the sun sail, I hope it will render everything. I'm not quite sure, but you can try.
In fact, that's a better screenshot that I've got on my screen right now. It's a shame you can't see this. This looks amazing.
Well, I can send you a nice screenshot where everything is rendered in for the sun sail. I can do that. I can send you
yeah, cool.
Nice
You got me on Reddit. Just DM me one over. That'd be cool. But yeah, this is so awesome. What are these bits up in the air? There's like almost like a walkway that looks like you've half created a walkway up here.
Well, this is it's supposed to be like a thruster, you know, for the power. That's why it has lights. Well, I don't have, you know, power thrusters. It's supposed to be like an addition so the ship can move. I wish she could
so
move.
Cool.
Yes,
it would be good. That is awesome. Really cool base you've got here. A lot of work's gone into this, and this is amazing.
Yes, I love to build, and I got into this year.
Cool.
So let me know if you're done in front. I show you the huge thrusters which are actually in the back if you're interested in.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm trying to find your player marker. They've made the player markers so freaking small now. Oh, there we go.
I'm behind, so yeah, I'm on this round.
Down. Oh,
thingy.
crud.
Okay. Now, if you go over to your ship where you landed. Yep. Okay. Now, please, you can go down here on the right onto the thrusters. So go here down to your right. I go down to the left.
Okay.
And now you should be able to see in camera mode the thrusters which I built here, which are also huge. Okay.
Oh, they're cool.
If you get into camera mode, from the back it should hopefully all load in.
Oh man,
I'm standing here.
That's just, I'm spoiled for choice for freaking thumbnail images. This base is glorious. It really is good.
Well, thank you very much.
That is so cool. Awesome work there, Nirwana. That's really amazing.
Thank you.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for showing me around this base. And yeah, I'll put a spotlight video out there for this. I'll put a link to your channel as well. So if you just send me across a link to your channel on Reddit, on the DM post that we've got.
Sure.
And yeah,
you're always welcome.
Yeah, well, it's been brilliant. Thank you very much for the invite. So yeah, thanking you. So yeah, where are you? I'm just going to wave goodbye to my viewers. So there we go, people. That was Nirwana's base, and I highly suggest you come visit it. If I go into camera mode one more time, oh, it hasn't actually come up with the base location, which is weird. You know, when you go into camera mode, normally it gives the location of the base. It's not actually doing that. Do you mind sharing out the coordinates up here, or are you keeping it invite only?
Oh no! I can. I will be sending you a picture of the build, and
okay, cool.
because it will show nicely also the sun sail, and it should be on. I will send you some pictures, and you will have a choice, Steve.
Sweet.
But thank you for visiting, and yeah, it was fun building it.
Cool. It looks lit. It looks it. It's a terrific build. Well, thank you very much for the invite. And yeah, hopefully other people can come and take a quick look. And yeah, it's been brilliant. Thank you very much.
You're
Take
welcome.
care. Nice to meet you as well. It's been a pleasure.
Thank
Little
you.
air grab. Cool. Awesome. See you later then. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
And I have a Patreon if you wish to support my channel. There's a tier there for pretty much everyone, including ship models. And yeah, here are my current Patreons. Thank you very much to everybody on the screen. You can see right here. And yeah, if you want to support my channel another way, I have merch. So go grab yourself a t-shirt or some socks. Yeah. Or you can just hit the notification bell, hit a like or subscribe, or click one of these videos on the screen that you see here and stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer. Yeah!